It feels chilly out here. Look, I'm drinking my homemade apple cider tea. No extra things, just orange and apple cider, oranges and apples. That's all there is. It's been steeping for a couple of days, and this is the last of it. And I'm like, I'm cold, and I'm gonna go do a live. So mm, here I am. The Germans call this Glückwunsch. The like it's like a punch, but it's hot. And most of you guys called it apple cider. I called it Glückwunsch. Hey, Marlene, you know that recall my German friend Glückwunsch punch. This is what kids eat at Christmas, like when I was a kid. But we add more stuff like guava, more stuff to this punch. But I'm drinking it mostly with apple. That's why I called it apple cider. Glückwunsch. Germans call this like a sweet tea. Yes, punch. Glückwunsch. Yeah, exactly. So mine is totally mostly apples and two oranges from my house. So good. So that's it. I did put like half a cup of brown sugar. Oh my god, so good, so good. So if you have this, you can make it and you can give it to your kids. Like I said, it's natural. Doesn't have anything more than that. Most people add some sort of like alcoholic beverage. I do not. This is because I needed to keep me warm. And you can make a big pot, especially if your apples are like going soft. My stepdad put a whole bag, 4 pounds of big gala apples into the freezer. And I'm like, what do you think is gonna happen? So I took them out, and of course, they were when they thawed out, they just like not good to eat like an apple. So I made this in here. So don't throw them away. And then my brother said he's gonna peel them and make them into applesauce. You can use your applesauce to make your homemade anything chocolate like brownies and stuff to um instead of using like a butter or something or oil, you can use applesauce and it's healthier and you would not see the difference. Actually, the chocolate's more and more chocolatey. Mm, but so good. Anyway, I have this for you. I hope you guys like the hoo. Man, I was so tired yesterday, but today I'm running on good energy. I was really tired yesterday. I went to sleep at 7:30 um at nighttime. I didn't even watch too many videos, but I actually did get this yesterday, but I was so tired and I just waited. Oops, sorry if I'm making noise. But I actually found this on Amazon, and I believe, and I don't know why, they were supposed to get here on Sunday, and then they ended up sending it through the UPS because they got stuck somewhere. But it's really cool. Look at their wood, and we're gonna use this little ornament today to make a snow hat. Saturday we're gonna make we already made the gingerbread, so we're gonna use this, and we're gonna paint these as well. um oh look, it's a little what do you call it, the reindeer. And they all come, this was very inexpensive. I believe it was like $10 or $8, but it's really cool. It has 100 and some pieces. Look at that snowflake. Oh, should we do the snowflake? Yeah, I think I want to do snowflake. Yes, from Amazon. I'll link it on here, okay? Do you guys want to do snowflake today? I think, or I was gonna do snow hat. I think maybe snowflake. It's easier, right? Is it easier? Um, and oops, I get most of my stuff from Amazon, you guys. Amazon is great, but you just have to work for it. The snow? You mean the this the you're gonna need salt. So go get yourself either table salt or any type of salt. Okay, and then um, look how it all comes with these. Um, you mean like the? I'm not gonna make the little strip. And it comes. Look it with little bells. And it comes. I don't know about these, so we're gonna try these. We're probably gonna try these on Saturday or Sunday, I think. And these, how cute, huh? A whole set, you guys. So, and then if we have leftovers, which we are, we're probably just gonna, um, because I was gonna mail one made for our, the letters. I haven't received more letters, but for the veterans and stuff like that. So cute. I love, I'm gonna keep it. I love gingerbreads. And next year we're probably gonna make small gingerbreads and like make a whole page. Um, but yeah, a lot of people responded to my and the star. We're gonna cheat a little bit about the star. So we can cheat. We can use these as stencils. What, Marlene? What did you say? I didn't get the last one. We're gonna need glue and we're gonna need a lot of salt. So yeah, this is cute. This is called um it is called Best Take Home 15 Christmas Ornaments. New. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We are going to oh, and I'm so happy tomorrow I get to have tomorrow my my so I have to figure something else. Oh, by the way, this I had it at 10, but guess what happened? Look. And that's because they put meat in. Meat in, if you're watching, do not put the top as rough because the whole thing, like the whole block is still attached to the bottom. But rough is the hardest. So they put it on top and that's where they made a big mistake. Um, so now I have to detach this. Our little look, I made it. I used on the hoo video yesterday, last night. I made it better. So our white is actually white. I was thinking of putting a little hat, but no. Shoot, now I can't see. Why did I do that? Oh well. On my end, my thing is locked. So, but yeah. So those of you watching replay, be inspired. Be inspired to. Ooh, it does have a little thing where it says here open. See, but I don't see it where now. He turned out so cute. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Margie. I know. It's super cute. They put them everywhere. Oops. Is that? So yeah, I was really pleased. But now let's see how well. So I had it at a 10 and now it's a 9.5 because that happened. But that's what I'm saying. That was like, that's medium, not the rough needed to be at the end and the hot press on top and the cold press still in the middle. That's what needed to happen on this beautiful, but I do like it a lot. So I think from now on I am gonna buy these um these blocks. And I do think now I was seeing somebody, I don't know where, and I'm telling you, you're gonna have two videos at the end, one at the end of December and one in January about papers. About for first and the Fabriano paper is gonna be in January of the Fabriano, and that's a long video. That's like probably gonna be a series. Oh, see, wow, it's so rough that I'm thinking I have two, and it's not. It's only one. But so it's so far it's coming out a lot better than the Legion, and this is rough. So this is yeah. I have this. This definitely go get yourself a meeting. Um, If you don't use these three, this is the better bargain because at $17, even at 20, you divide it by 30 and you have yourself. And this is a 7 by 10. Don't buy the small one. This is the 7 by 10, the 10 by 7 inches. So it's not too big and it's not too small. Unless you work small, then you can get. But I like this size and I like the fact that it's 30 and not 20 sheets. So that's gonna go a long way. So meeting, if you're watching, you have to change your rough to the bottom. I had this on a 10, but that happened, so now it's a 9.5 for me. Yeah, it's wow, it's really rough. Yeah, this is definitely the bao hung that I tell you guys, the bao hung professional. Cause I can tell. I work with it before, and look, it doesn't even want to come off the pad. Oh my gosh! But let's get it off. There we go. See, it comes right off. It's not like the Legion. No, I was saying about the Legion. I'm gonna ask Legion directly, but I'm pretty sure because I left that pad, and that's for you guys. If you get these pads, don't leave them. They do. The single sheets last you a long time. These do not. I think the these go bad. The blocks, because I think that Legion that I have, it does not come. Everything I try, it takes mixed media like a pro, but it does not it does not and I'm just gonna put this because I want to keep this forever and ever. So cute. um I think that the sizing went bad because somebody said that they had put for 2 years something related to Legion and the sizing went bad as well. I'm still drinking this. Oh, so good. mm. Okay, so you're gonna need salt and you're gonna need blue plain. So I'm gonna use ultramarine blue and this bark. Some Derwent pencils that I have in blue and like a lighter blue. Charcoal gray, no. What is this? Outliner? Nope. I thought I had more blues in here. I think I removed some of them. That's what, oh, here's a blue. This is light blue. And this is bark. Let me see what's bark. I don't know what's bark. Can you guys see the difference? And I'm gonna use, I thought I had another one. But I think this light blue is gonna work. This bark, oh, okay. This bark is, okay, it's like an indigo. No, that's a hell no. But this blue, mm-hmm. So we're just gonna go like this. And if you have, shoot, I'm just gonna go like this because I'm gonna activate this. But if you have, let me demonstrate. Here, we have something else. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. I'm coming. You're gonna use this blue. I have my salt here. And I have this. I bought this a long time ago when I was 4 years ago. for when I was um, a drawing student. So what this is, it's yes, it's exactly that. So you're going to um, you're not gonna sharpen your pencil here. So what I'm doing is slightly handle. I'm gonna add this pencil in here and it's sharpening, yes, but I don't want it to sharpen, so it's not that hard. But I want it's a sandpaper actually. This is see how you can sharpen your pencil to a point, but I wanted to. It's not doing it. It's supposed to do that and leave the little grains on here. Oh, go see. You, you have to do it kind of rough, and it does sharpen your pencil. So I'm demonstrating, and this is how another way to use your Derwent pencils. So make sure you drink all your drink. It's sandpaper. See? Look at the beauty. And it's gonna wear out your pencil. So FYI for that. Be generous with your pencil. And remember, we're gonna activate this. Remember that. I learned this technique from a French lady. She calls, I think she's called chocolate and painting, something like that. Hasselhoff. She's she does this technique with her Derwent pencil. She cracked the code because people are like, ah. She said, don't apply them like that. Apply them like this. And look at that. Look at the pencil. So you can use whatever you want, but I'm gonna use this. So make sure, I mean, if you're gonna have to get dirty here. So these are still my Derwent pencils, Marlene. They're not yours still. Yours, I'm gonna leave them, to do details and stuff since it's a complete set. And these, mine, I'm gonna use them to do stuff like this. They're gonna be my workhorse, but yours are gonna be more, well, the ones that you gifted me are gonna be more. Okay, I think we have it pretty good. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna spread this all over this. I'm gonna use the same, but you can use something else. I think it still needs a little bit more of a pencil. We want to spread them evenly. I really like this baby blue. Maybe I need another color. Poppy red. No, I need like a pinky color. Baker. No. Oh, there's another one in here. Fuchsia. I'm gonna add a little bit of fuchsia because I wanted to have like a watercolor effect. I treat these like watercolor pencils, but you all know that once these Derwent Inktense pencils, once they dry, they're permanent. So do remember that. Once they dry, they're permanent, but I treat them like watercolor pencils. That's just me, you know. That is just me. See? So just a little bit of that, and we're gonna add a little more of this because I don't want the background to be dark. I want it to be nice and even. Okay, so we're gonna leave this my other. Look at that. Okay, now that we have that, I'm gonna put my pencils away and I'm gonna leave this mirror because, you know, oh, actually, I'm gonna put that in here. But that's how I'm gonna use them from now on. So thank you to Painting and Chocolate. She always does the body good. And I'm gonna get another type of brush that I kept forgetting to use. Um, I have this brush, Princeton brush. So I'm going to, before I activate, like I said, once you activate this, be careful. Once you activate this, you guys, with water or with alcohol, I'm probably gonna activate it with alcohol because I want it to dry fast. You see how I added a little bit of that magenta? So it's gentle. So I'm dry brushing because I want the coats to be even. As soon as soon as oops, as soon as I activate it with alcohol, there's no turning back. My strokes will look, and I'm okay with these because remember, we're gonna use salt. So if you don't have the la lija, the sandpaper, the sander that I did it, um, then you can just sharpen your pencil as much as you can and just use it like that, or you can break some parts into it and just and chop it off like. But I don't suggest you do that. It's just do it like that because it doesn't matter on this one if your pencil doesn't disappear. You're gonna put salt anyway. Okay, so now I'm ready. I'm gonna open myself, and I have and I'm gonna put alcohol because I want on this live to dry. So we're gonna do something else while we're waiting for that. So once they activate it, like I said, there's no going back. There is no going back. So quickly brush your alcohol. See, there's no going back. Once we activate this, game over. And this is rough, so you're gonna see, and it's okay. I love how it looks on rough. And if you don't like it, you can always add a wash. But I'm gonna add water now, so we can so we can add our salt. Come on. Okay, if it comes out, this one is giving. There we go. There we go. See how the alcohol dries it really fast, but the water does not. But we're just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna add the salt, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more of water. This is exactly how I wanted this color. I'm gonna add more water, and then I'm gonna drop the salt. I'm not gonna move it anymore. There, boom. So drop your salt. Drop your salt everywhere. Drop your salt, and then you can. Then what I'm gonna do is put alcohol again on top of the salt. I really want that. And mine is a little dry. Yours should be very, very wet. Because I'm afraid it's not going to dry. So I need it. And yeah, how much salt you use is how much you want it. So I'm going to get, this is a paint so brush. So I'm going to get that. See, it has a lot of paint on it. I noticed that. So get it off your brush. It's not gonna show because I dry brush it, but once you put it on the water, it will show. Okay, so I'm gonna add alcohol so it'll mark that, and then you're gonna let it dry. You don't do anything from this step. So add plenty of alcohol. Ooh, ooh, I add so much damn alcohol. And we're gonna let our snowflake dry. See, the intense is so intense that it on the paper itself it's marking it. See, told you. So we're gonna let it dry. So put it on the side somewhere where it's gonna dry for you. But then you have to take it outside and you're gonna brush up all, like I do it with my hand, but you have to brush up all of the salt. And it looks quite pretty. Look. Doesn't it look like snow? Like crystals? Yep. And don't worry, when we get the salt out, that's where we're gonna create the design for the snowflakes. And no, I'm not perfect, so don't think I'm perfect. So we're just gonna look at this little bit. Well, it's gonna be less intricate than this, but you'll see the salt will mark where. And it's okay if it's damp still when you take off the salt. It's just you're gonna have to work with the salt. But yeah, it's drying really fast. Look, I can see the patches already. So it's gonna, just like watercolor, it's gonna dry. Um, it's going to dry. I want to have that chill effect. That's why I use that. So while we're waiting for that, I should show you something else. Where we're waiting for try for that. What was it? I have so much stuff. I'm like, oh, we should get something. We should get something from the medium box. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I got something from the medium box or advent calendar. You got Marlene. You forgot to tell me, girl. So we have for this is, and I'm not doing it in order. This is the canvas. Since we're waiting for our other painting to dry, I'm gonna do an acrylic painting. So um, we're not gonna use this because this is our watercolor, right? We don't mix the watercolor with our, and I'm gonna use this the whole 3 weeks to the for 24 days. So that one's gonna be somewhere here. So I'm gonna use the mixed media one, and we're gonna do a little Christmas tree just halfway, not the whole. Like you'll see, it's gonna look cute. So oh, and I need to bring the little. Okay, so I have to add let me see my acrylic paints. I'm like, wait. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use a little bit of these two blues that I like. This is acrylic uh, gouache. So it's acrylic but in a gouache. We're gonna use this and then we're gonna use some sprays as well. While we wait for that. And some days we're gonna do prep work for, okay? But today we're gonna have some fun. Tomorrow I get, ooh, look at that. I caught it mid. If that happens, just go with the flow. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Go with the flow. Good thing I haven't showered, you guys. I will after this live. And then if that happens, so there we go. Oh, by the way, you know how I tell you that I have good luck? I think I got scammed on that computer because she never answered. And I just told her today, Karma's gonna get you. But that's okay. She did ask for 150 for shipping, and she never sent me anything. Imagine how much art supplies I would have got with that. But my stepdad did pay for it, but that's okay. Like I said, Karma is gonna get the best of this B. Let me go get my one of the acrylic brushes. Uh, I think this is an acrylic brush from our repertoire. That I have a problem with I don't know which brushes are acrylic, but I'm pretty sure this is a Velvet Touch Princeton flat. So I'm just gonna use this. And it's super long. It feels like it's no. She asked for she asked for like an Apple card and I did it through Amazon through her email. That's okay. So you can't really track those. They're like but and she deleted her. I only noticed because I went back to her comments and I was gonna put on, and it's funny because I found her on another on a Patreon that I follow, but I'm subscribed, but I'm not a paying Patreon from this person, and that's where I found her in Florida. So Florida must be like New York and California where the people scam you. I guess I have to be more careful. But I thought that since it was on somebody's Patreon that you know that it was not going to um it was not going to happen, I guess. But that's okay. Karma, I'm telling you, you do something wrong for me, my parents, and karma's gonna get you, my deceased parents. And I kid you not. Oh, by the way, guys, like and subscribe. Tell some people to subscribe. I've been people. I don't know if it was because the giveaways were gone or something, but four people unsubscribe. No, you can't. But that's okay. Like I said, is karma's a bitch, and it's gonna get this person. No worries. I am not worried about that. And somehow I feel it's gonna be sooner than later. I'll guarantee you that. Somehow I'm gonna get that money back for my stepfather. Um, in some other way, it's gonna show up. I'm faithful about that, so I'm not really worried, Marlene, at all. Because I know I sent her a message to that. I said, Karma's gonna get you. And that's all I said. Because I already sent her, this is the third message, and this person unanswered. So I went back to the comments, the original comments, and she deleted her. So I said, this person, I was gonna say, don't this, she's a scammer. But usually these people have like, oh, I put a lot of paint. Oh Lord, where's my sketchbook? I'm gonna get some of this paint out. So, okay, I put a lot of paint. Ooh, look at that. I'm putting paint all over. Jesus Christ. Jeez Louise, Maria. Get it together, girl. Um, so yeah, but that's okay. But I was gonna say something else before that, and I forgot. I forgot, you guys. Here's my. Oh, I actually gonna use my little sketchbook and use this acrylic wash to put it on there. So when we do our, when I wanna doodle, see, this comes in handy. The Hanamula. Good thing I don't use Hanamula because I heard this morning that the Hanamula went triple. Triple. We're just gonna I'm just gonna add paint to it. Not really gonna. Oh, I should put salt in here, huh? Made it look all nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, chili. So we're doing several paintings at once because we're waiting. This is why I don't like waiting to dry stuff because it takes a while. Yeah, it triple in, like in price, three times what it was the Hanamula watercolor paper. Germany's not playing around with the U.S. apparently. And I was like, I feel for you. Denise Love today announced it on her channel. I had time to watch her this morning, and I was like, "Eee." She says she still has a lot of it because she bought it before anything. But still, I was like, still, she knows that when that goes off the window. But I mean, she's not really selling her paintings. She's just kind of doing it for fun. So I don't really see like why she would need quality paper. That's what I'm trying to say. Archival paper. If you're not really selling your work, you're just kind of doing it for the channel and for the and because you like that paper. So you can go find the non-archival one, the one that I use to do the color stories. You know, this sketchbook is 100% con, but I do want to keep it like archival because if one of these paintings I need to blow it up, then I actually have the original and the inspiration behind it. So I rather, yeah, I rather do that. Oopsie. See, it works, you guys. And it dries faster because this is watercolor paper. It dries a lot faster. So now when I want to doodle, I just doodle. But yeah, I was gonna say something about before the scammer thing. I don't remember, but um, I don't remember what it was. So see, very cool, very Decembery. So we're gonna leave that to dry. And we're gonna check because this thing should be dry. And today feels like a bird. It's really windy and it's chilly where I am. Because this is kind of dry. Let's see. Oh, I put a lot of I put a lot of salt. We're gonna give it. Yeah, it's drying fast, you guys. Let me see. So we're gonna give it another 10 minutes. Ah! Oh shoot! I'm putting salt everywhere. I better stop that. Okay. Okay, Lord, help me with all this. You guys, since the last time I told you, I've only accumulated more stuff. There's things still all over the place. I never get to because I'm always like I gotta make a live, I gotta make a video. So yeah, but I'm gonna do something about it this Saturday. This Saturday evening is it's gonna be Maria and in her designated area, and she needs to get it together. Let me see. The acrylic wash dries really fast, but it's not drying fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna just get the salt out. Just talk amongst each other, because this needs to dry, and it's not drying fast enough. Um, woo, I'm gonna get the salt off of it. I supposed to be already. Well, we're supposed to be doing acrylic anyway, but apparently, no, I haven't gotten the memo. Um, so we're gonna do this one. Just to dry over here. So I'm gonna get the salt off, and then I'll come back, and we're going to get on with this painting. Um, because it's kind of damp, so it's okay. I say Jackie. I mean, Tata. Okay, it's really chilly outside. Whew, it's really chilly outside, you guys. Okay, I took the salt out most of it. It's still a little damp, but that's okay. We can work with it. Um, whew, whew, it's so damp. How long have I been here? Oh, 44 minutes. I haven't been here that long. So we're okay. It is a little damp. Now, it normally catches if it's fully dry. It will catch most of the salt, like imprinted. This one didn't do such a good job, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're gonna use squash anyway. So we are going to cheat a little bit, and we're gonna use this as a stencil. The one that I have that I did like last winter, it was really nice. It was really nice. So we're gonna see. A snowflake. So we're gonna do three. One, two, yep, and three. So three. The good thing about being damp that you don't have to be perfect. So I'm gonna get I'm just gonna get one of these microns. And you're just gonna trace basically. And I got a micron because it's almost the same color, but I'm gonna use gouache for these. So we're gonna decorate them the way we want to. Ooh, this is a very intricate. That's why I said you use this. But if you know how to make a little snowflake, I just didn't want to make a simple one. We already have this anyway, so might as well use it as a stencil. I think I'm done. Let me see. Can't even see it, you guys. This stupid thing. Okay, we need another. Okay, I'm not in the mood to be doing all that stuff. So, um, we're just gonna. So we are just going to lay this. Watch, watch. Here we go, cerulean blue. There, I have French blue of gouache from Daddy Smith, ultramarine blue. Here we go. We have both. So I'm gonna make a mix of both. Are you with me or you're not with me? If you're with me, say hell yeah. Nah. We're gonna make a mixture of this, and we're just gonna imprint it. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot of ultramarine blue. Oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna imprint it, you guys. We're gonna have fun today, I promise. So this is my own technique, I suppose. We're gonna get our snowflake. This is wood, so you know I'm kinda, and this is water based. So um, we are. I don't want to add alcohol because I already have that headache. Like that, and we're gonna smoosh it away with our this one. We're gonna add one, two, three. Told you we were gonna have fun, didn't I? We're gonna imprint them. One. This is gouache, so remember that's why we did our background. That is non-water soluble. Ta-da! But our gouache is water soluble. There we go. One, two, And I want this more on the bottom. And they don't have to be perfect, you guys. They do not have to be perfect. You just want to be able to see them. They're wood after all. You can retrace them and do all that, but this life is not going to be like, uh, see? And I'm going to move it a little bit like that because it's snow, remember? And we're going to imprint this again. And then what I'm going to do, add more water and let this beautiful color melt with our background. But you want it to be transparent, okay? You still want to see that background. Look at that. The coming around Christmas tree. Okay, you want it to be transparent, you guys. This, I never done this, believe it or not. But there's a first time for everything. There's a first time for it. And if you wanna like stencil, like leave your stencils on while you're doing this, fine. So you don't lose your thing, fine. I like mine to be more abstract, so I'm okay with it. But you do want to leave your background, just like I said, transparent because you want to see what you put. That first layer of Derwin. After all, I mean, it was your work, right? But you want to just add a little water there and see. I'm gonna imprint it here a little bit more on the top and just let it flow, you guys. Just let it flow. See that? Let it flow. Ooh, it looks so pretty. I love it. You want to add a little bit more burr, but I think for me this looks great. Amazing. And you want to wash your brush because now you can potentially add salt here. And look how much this is a Princeton brush, by the way. It comes in a little set. It's a small one, but it's small but mighty like myself. Look how much excess paint it has of the wash, and I only use the tip. I only use the tip to wash it up. Okay, and I can take the snowflake off. See, this is wood, so I'm gonna wash it out. See, and I'm not because I'm gonna not leave it like that. Obviously, I'm going to use. I'm gonna basic. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do them all at the same time. But I'm gonna add what do you call it? I might do this with no, I was gonna say watercolor ground, but I might not. With Dr. PH, maybe. I'm just gonna add probably watercolor ground and just use Dr. PH. You can do Dr. PH. Actually, I forgot to tell you that. Maybe you could have used instead of the Derwent. Look at this though. Look at this beautiful. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt because I want these to come off because the salt didn't do that well on our initial ones. So now that they're wet, and these I don't need to rush. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little tiny bit where it's wet. It's gonna catch it where it's wet. Okay. And this one, I'm gonna leave it as, so this is it. The only thing I'm gonna show you on the shorts is the final when I take the salt off. But right now, this looks good to me. Um, like I said, I didn't plan it. This is how I um, and I'm only gonna add the kiritaki at the end. But it's gonna be the actually I should add this right now. The silver kiritaki because the only thing I'm gonna do when this dries is rub off that salt. That's it. Because that is what creates real icicles, real snowflakes. So yeah, you know me, I gotta take the lazy way out. So we're gonna add some karitaki, the silver one, because these are snowflakes. So when I take the salt off, oh my god, it's gonna look. And then I'm gonna add another layer of karitaki of this one once I take the salt off. So I'm gonna show you this on the final on the short. Let me see if our canvas is dry. Yeah, canvas is dry. Oh, the canvas is semi-dry. So we're gonna move on to the canvas, and it's gonna be the Christmas tree is not gonna be that since I kind of have to let this dry again. Now you understand why I never show you my procedures because they're a lot of times I take I just do different stuff. I don't follow nobody's stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, the my brother gave me a bunch of paints for free, and I gave some to my little nieces and nephews, so they were really happy last night. That's it. And the only thing I'm gonna do I add more, but you'll see once this I let this dry, and these are gonna be like really nice. They already look like right, like icicles, and that's how you want it to look, like icicles. So right now they look because they have, but the salt is gonna do its work and it's going to imprint it. But they already do, don't they? Look it, and you can't see it, but they're there. The icicles are there. Look at that one, so pretty. And yeah, that's why I added the background the way I did, like a periwinkle. Cause I knew I didn't if I add gouache or whatever, it wasn't gonna move, and it didn't move. It just added a different layer, and now I'm happier with this icicles. Um, what is going to happen that once I take all the salt off, wherever I take the salt off, I'm gonna mark that in white so you can actually see the cross, but not too much. I'm gonna add a little bit, just tiny bit, and then I'm gonna add more karitaki, and that's it. And the white is gonna be on the medium acrylic marker, because it's janky. So I want it to not be like a starky white. So that's gonna you're gonna see that tomorrow on the. Oh, but look it's still drying. I'm telling you. We're gonna do move on to our. Oh, this one's drying. Oh, this one dried already. Wow, this one dry. So you want me to do it on my sketchbook book, or you want me to do it on here? I'll just show you on my sketchbook, and then I'm gonna do it on this one because that one's still drying. So on my sketchbook it's fully dry. We're gonna do a Christmas tree. Um, so we're gonna get a pen. Oh, I need my green pen actually. They dry what, Marlene? I'm gonna show you how to do a Christmas tree really fast. So we're gonna spend about 10 minutes here, and then we're done. This is my sketchbook, but this is where I practice, and then we're gonna do the meeting. That one we're gonna do the same thing on another day. Yeah. That okay. So we're going to do a half tree only. Okay. So, and look at that. Look, I did the tree, and as I was doing it, it looks like right here, it looks like it's already part of it. So we're just gonna leave it as like that. Okay. And we're just gonna add like a little. Oh wow, I can't imagine it. Look at that. It looks like icicles, you guys. Oh my god, crazy, and like Starky Night and everything. Oh my gosh, like my mind goes on off of it. Okay, crazy. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna fill this in with green paint. So I need to find my. So I have a spray here because we have to do this fast because I'm hungry and I'm cold and I am. So this is, remember I got these from the Marabou. Oh Lord, this is the one that doesn't work. This is a nice one too. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I have this one. Hopefully this one is not a match to the one we have. Oh, shoot, none of them wanted to work. What the heck? Okay, I guess I have to use actual paint. Okay, let me go get it. Not be lazy. Okay, found some paint. Some green paint. I think this is gonna be okay. Yeah, this is some green paint. From Meeting to the Rescue. Jesus Christ. And this one. This is the Meeting Children and this is the Meeting Regular. So we're gonna do that. Okay. So like I said, this is gonna be fast. This is probably the most time consuming that I'm doing right now. And that's because I drew the whole thing instead of just um, not doing it. And we're not gonna let this one dry. We're just gonna go with the flow. Well, I'm not. You may, but I'm not. Because you guys need to see the ending. Okay. And I'm gonna use my janky brush. Where is it? The one that I'm gonna throw away pretty soon. Because it's really janky. Where is the damn brush? Oh, here it is. My mixed media brush, but it's like, it's my everything. See, it's so janky now because it's done me good. It's been with me for almost for 3 years. This was one of my first powerful packs, Princeton. Which, by the way, they're selling their stuff. Some of the $40 stuff is gone. Like, I was like, oh, I was shocked. And this, don't buy on perfection, you guys. So the more I was gonna say, the more this tree, the more janky you get it, the better for you. I know, right? They're like, what? Yeah. And we're gonna pretend like impasto. This is how I oil paint. Okay? See? I'm telling you. Emphasis on the jankiness. There we go. Told you. The more janky you get it, the better for you. And I'm gonna use the access paint and go just make a little cuadrito, a little square around this around my page because it's actually transparent and I don't want it to mess up. We're gonna leave the background like that. We're just gonna concentrate on here. And that's what I said. The more janky you get it, the better for you. This is how I oil paint, you guys. And this is acrylic, so it's already drying. So look at that. It's already looking good. Our half Christmas tree. So we're gonna pretend we're looking at this from a window. Okay. That's what I said. If you can get it janky, no problem. And just do some brush strokes as like that, which is fine. Do them sideways, do them whatever, it's fine. The more you get it exact, the better for you. Okay, and then because you know how it doesn't have like it's not perfect basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you without my words. There we go. See? So now you're going to get your brush and wash it off. I did that. Get all the acrylic out. Okay. And you are gonna get now. I have this red, and you're gonna just make circles. Make small circles. Okay. I'm gonna get another. No, actually, like little kisses. Okay. And I'm gonna get another color. This was perfect actually. And I don't have. Okay, I have these. This is where um, acrylic plays well with your acrylic. What do you call it? This. Uh, this is acrylic. This is liquid acrylic ink. This is where it plays really well. Emphasis on that. Okay. Really, really well. So we're gonna make Christmas. It's starting to look already like Christmas. And you can drop them as well. So, and I have here, that was silver. This is iridescent rich copper. You can also drop them like this. I haven't used this in a while, and I think they're getting clogged up. See? So this is really thick. I actually use water on these because they're super thick. So see, just give it a little shake. I'm using too much, but I don't care. So I'm gonna let it run. So it'll be like, oh look. Okay. Use alcohol and make that ink run. Okay. Now I'm gonna use gold. And I'm just gonna patch it like that. So you know how some of your Christmas trees and this one is getting clogged up as well. I haven't used this in a while. I've used the gold a couple of times. Kind of like when you're like, oh look, the ornaments are not the same size. So kind of like a play on that. So the other one is not gonna, it's gonna be more better, but I like the way this one is coming out. People are like, what? Yeah, I do like making messes, you guys. I really do. See how like now it looks like the copper spread and everything else stays. So I'm gonna use a little more of this alcohol and make that spread just a little bit more. There we go. And then we're gonna use the brush and we're gonna help it. See? And we're just gonna help it. In our Christmas tree. And the red is spraying, but it's not supposed to, but this that one I put a lot, a lot. It's like what the heck? So I need to do this fast, so it's fine. It's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. Ta-da! Yeah, it does look like a mess, but remember, it is gonna dry. Remember that. It is gonna dry. Right now it's not dry, it's super wet. Okay. And I'm just gonna do a little like that. And that's it. See, you can't even see the tree anymore. Which is I'm okay with it. Some of you might do it, but this is just a practice. It's fine. I'm not gonna use acrylic. Um, and then for the all, I'm gonna use this acrylic ink that I have in white, and we're gonna use it to make it snow. I'm gonna use some other karataki as well. Let us know, and then on obviously on the tree, it's gonna mix because, but I'm gonna add some karataki to it. Actually, while I have this, I'm gonna add it like this on my other canvas. Just gonna add it like this. See? Because I'm gonna prepare this so on Saturday you guys I'm just gonna draw in the Christmas tree, but the lights are gonna be already in there. And the snow is gonna be already in there. Actually, this looks more like a ref, doesn't it? A ref. Look at. It looks more like a ref. What did I done? Okay. So on that one, so all we're gonna do is add some karataki and we're done. Look at it, actually adds, I like the white. Okay, I'm gonna add over here. It looks like a candy cane. Woo! It looks like candy cane. Oh, I like that. It looks like candy cane now. It's a Christmas tree candy cane. That's what we're gonna call it. So I'm only gonna add the silver now, karataki, and then that's it. We're done. I hope you. I had a lot of fun today, you guys. I really did. Oh my gosh, so much fun, unbelievably fun. I had a lot of funsies. Where's my janky brush? Oh, it's. I'm just gonna use this. Add some karataki. I hope you guys find the fun. Like I said, this is my sketchbook, so I'm okay with it. But I like the way this came out because now that when I added the white, now it looks like candy cane. And I'm just gonna add the sprinkles up here. Look at that. It looks like candy cane. Wow. Looks like candy cane. It's a ooh. It's a Christmas tree candy cane, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, Marlene. Likewise. I'm super fun. So do whatever you want, but mine, this one is a candy cane Christmas tree. And this just turned into something else. Snowflakes, apparently. Okay, but we're still gonna add more to that. So I hope you enjoy this and get some dinner or whatever. I'll see you on Saturday. Friday, I'm definitely not gonna do a live, or tomorrow, Thursday, but I am gonna film Saturday's video because it's gonna get here tomorrow, and then I'm gonna show you another product on Saturday live. So yeah, be here or be square. And I hope you, like I said, mine looks like a mess, but I do like it. It's a candy cane, it's a ribbon, it's an overflowing tree. And it's gonna dry, so remember that right now it's wet, but it's gonna dry. And let's see if it went through. I don't think so. No, it actually stayed. It does better, well, a little bit. It does better with acrylic than it does with watercolor. I hate to say that, but I'm gonna leave mine to dry. It's gonna take probably a few hours. And okay, look at that. Oh my god. Rocking around Christmas tree. This makes me hungry actually. Rocking around, and then you can do something like that. Maybe I'm gonna do this with my students. They have paint and stuff like that, so I'll let them like get messy and stuff. But anyway, so thank you, Marlene, and I hope you guys like it. The replay. Make some snowflakes. Apparently, I just made some snowflakes on here, and I was gonna do a Christmas tree on here, but not anymore. And I'll see you in another. We're gonna finish this on another live, and I'll see you in another video. Take care. Have bye bye. Thank you, Marlene. Have a good night.